Mechaphilia. The love of mechanical objects, or automata, in preference to one's fellow human beings, and undoubtedly amongst the most peculiar of all carnal aberrations. Furthermore, my studies indicate that it is an almost exclusively female indulgence, receptive lavenderists accepted, although this may be simply a question of practicality. While having parts of mechanical contrivances thrust into one's body may be both ungodly and unwise, thrusting parts of one body into mechanical contrivances is sheer idiocy. I have noted only 7 instances of this most peculiar of paraphilias, but one among them stands out as at once so grotesque, elaborate, and ingenious that it puts all the others to shame. This is the peculiar machine created by that most illustrious of engineers, Sir B.I., to the order of his wife, that she might never want for carnal satisfaction during his long absences from home. It is a squat, approximately humanoid construction of brass and mahogany, all finished to a fine standard and powered by a small coal-burning steam turbine of a sort later adapted by Her Majesty's Royal Navy. But in this case, the piston drives not a propeller, but a rudderized preapt of such monstrous dimensions that one must fear for the lady's safety. Nevertheless, its alarming aspect notwithstanding, the machine was apparently a success, as may be judged by the continued happy marriage of Sir B.I. and his lady wife. No successful male equivalent has come to my attention, although I know of 3 failed attempts, including that of Mr. I.M., who was second mate on an East Indiaman, and would spend the long hours at sea attempting to perfect his machine. The consequences are said to have been disastrous. Related to this are those machines designed to provide automated castigation. These are relatively common and can be remarkably ingenious, as is so often the case with depravity. The simplest of these employ the same principles as the bicycle, with the user perched on a saddle, but with the system of chains and gears arranged, so that the rotary motion drives an implement of chastisement repeatedly against his or her posteriors. I have known these devices to be constructed by flagellants either too shy, too cautious of their outward respectability, or too smitten by guilt to follow the more usual channels towards their gratification. But they are most frequently found in houses of ill repute and used by clients with a girl in attendance. I have known similar devices to be powered by steam, and in recent years, electricity, although these last are again notably hazardous.